Hello, here's Hattie the Matty again, and this evening we have a special ingredients for this kind of broadcasting, for this live streaming. I hope there is signing up a lot of people, but of course it is in English, and English is much harder in Dutch to understand and to do. So I hope my friends is coming over here. If you would like to send me an email, you can do that on Hattie de Matty at hotmail.com. That's how you can come to me. Hattie, oh sorry, it's not spelled right. Hattie de Matty. That's correctly. And then hotmail.com. So the second one is good. Hattie de Matty. My name is Hattie, and I would like to meet you. That's what it means, says Hattie de Matty. I hope everybody's coming over here in the subscribing and come over me. I got a lot of people from Holland who is follow me now, but I hope there is a lot of people from out Holland, from from the US, from Canada, from Australia. I don't know where you're coming from. Aruba, Jamaica, Suriname. Everybody is welcome over here. Of course, Suriname has something different. Of course, they understand Dutch too. So they got double moments of joy here. Here is on this moment we have just in English. So this evening we would like to go speaking about two things. First, I would like to come and say again what I just blend by myself, and that's we call the air of flowers. The air of flowers is water-based and 5 ingredients of the doTERRA line. The doTERRA is a brand from the whole world, and everybody can get it. So that's the reason why I do it just with the line of doTERRA. I love the products of doTERRA because they are very natural, blended, and coming from the country where they are, and they will help the nature, and we are a part of the nature. So what we're gonna do is this evening talk about one of the ingredients from this air of flowers. And the air of flowers, it's not about the air, it's not about the 3 kind of flowers, it's about, yes, the number 5. It's the focus. And the focus is coming from this. And I will give you, this is doTERRA On Guard, as you can see. And this is one of the products which we have here, where it's the ingredients of this oil is worked, and a lot of other stuff from On Guard is in products which we can eat, use, but also blending. And I would like to have it for the blending. What is On Guard is one of the doTERRA's most popular blends, and it must have for an incredible benefits. And On Guard can also add a delicious and nutritious flavor to hot drinks and desserts. So who don't want to have drinks and desserts? On Guard was an ideal oil to take during the pandemic. Focus on the staying healthy, staying level-headed and thinking. So at that time I just used product just for myself, and later on I used it in my blend. What is doing On Guard Focus? It's a blend which help you shield yourself from energy drainers, its dominant personalities and negative influence. So there you go. there you can keep them on a distance. This blend supports your inner strength and standing up for yourself. Saying no suddenly becomes easier, hence the beautiful name On Guard. What is in it? Wild orange is in it. Clove is in it. Black pepper is in it. Cinnamon is in it. Eucalyptus is in it. Oregano is in it. And rosemary is in it. And all kinds of stuff, and melissa, and it will help support a healthy immune system. So it's a great oil to have and to hold and to use. And I use it in little things and little ingredients as my completely brand, because I know it's strong. It's very, very strong, and it will help you to be positive. And what we need in this kind of month of October, because it has already been October, we use good health. Also, there is a lot of, it's more that you're going inside now because it's rainy, it's autumn outside. Of course, I would like to go in the rain and have, of course, nice walks over there, but most people are a lot of inside the houses, and the immune system is not always good. So that's what this kind of stuff will do, and it will help on focus. It's wild orange protects the body from seasonal threats. The clove is a support in healthy immune system. Black pepper supports the cardiovascular system. It's for the bones and for the, yes, exactly, for all kinds of stuff which we would like to move good. Cinnamon promotes a healthy immune system. Again, eucalyptus, it helps with the respiratory system, and it's also good for our health, so our lungs will go being better. So yeah, rosemary is helping the digestive system, so this is also a very good one. So I like to have this in my blend. It's one of the 5. It's not the most important, but it gives so much positive way. Why it will help? Now, that's the reason why I would like to give more information. The main reason why I will support this On Guard in my blend is that it will give you a reason to believe in yourself. If you are starting again, it's the number 10, and number 10 is in a numerologically, it's the 1, and 1 is the first by the whole the rigs of the numbers, and so it starts with 1 and ends with 9, and we just have closing September, and September was taking care of each other, taking care of your own problems, but also responsible for yourself and for the other person. Feeling responsible or being responsible, that's the question. But it will give something. That's what do in September. It's the 9 months. So we went over to the next month, and it's now October. So that's the reason why we would like to start over, and we do new things, new ideas, starting fresh, and it's good to do that. This month, it seems the same month as in January, because 10 is 1 plus 0 is just 1, and also the month January is also the first month of the new year. So this is the one in the end of this year, 2024, and it will help you to start new thinking, new possibilities, new creative. But in the meantime, we have also the trees is let them leaves falling on the ground. All the kind of stuff is coming out of the trees, and it is starting to be really nasty with the wind and the rain and it storms, etc. So yes, I do understand that it's also in other other times of years. We do also have very heavy weather, sometimes weather forecast. But this time of year, we would like to have a little bit more, colds, and sometimes just by the nose, but sometimes it's also by all the headaches, etc. So the month then you need to be taking care of yourself, starting over, get good ideas, and come in action. You already have very beautiful qualities when you was born. And if you recognize your qualities, your talents from, of course, I believe there is. So there is one of my books. It's called The Value of a Name. And this book, this is very positive, in positive way it is be written by myself, and also with a little help of Canada family members. And I did navigate, it's navigations for people who are very unsure, very seeking for compliments, but you already have all this kind of elements in your system. Just you have to recognize it. Then you have saying to yourself, I've got it, and you can use it. So you have already very nice talents when you was born. That's what it is. You was retain, you have originality. So unique person is what we say in Holland. You don't take a borrowed energy. What is meaning borrowed energy? If you see around and some girl has curls in her hair, and you would go to the hairdresser and say, okay, I would like to have curls. You are borrow a dream fantasy from another person, because maybe your hair was not curly. So be yourself, and it's good, you know. Also all kinds of other energy which we have here on our. If you use your own, you always can count on it. If you borrow energy, it will flow away, because it doesn't stay at your system. Think about the curls. So if you would like to be original, you are perfect. And if you have to think about all the kinds of things what the others think about you, you are very busy with the wrong energy. Because it's not necessary to make your sorrows or have worries about how other people will react on you. Because if you are honest, you are just perfect, other people would come to you and come in your attraction. So doesn't mean that you don't have to look for new opportunities for yourself. So if you are having some bad issues, you can, of course, you say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna work about it. But because you would like to do it by yourself, not because of another personality. You understand? I hope. So it's important that you focus on your own goal. What is that goal? That's a good question. What is your goal? What would you like to achieve about 2 months? What will you achieve about 2 years? Maybe 5 years. Just start in a little direction with little steps, but be active. And if you have the goal, you need just one action. So my my idea was, if you would change yourself, you have inside information, direction, navigation, and you have just start with one action. If the one action is over there will be a reaction on you. So you do something about something and it starts. It will grow. It will go on. And yes, you are on your way. And if the action is just what you would like to do, just with your mission, your own idea, you will have fun. You have a smile on your face and say, okay, this is what I can do. And this is what we have gonna accomplishment. Yes. So, and at the end, then you can give yourself a compliment or get compliments from other people. So, common action. That's what we do. But first we have to realize what we have to do. So sit down and think about your goal, your mission, and where would you go to? About 2 months, about 2 years, about 5 years, and then just relax and then look back and think about what was good, what was not good, and what is to have to be better then. Yes. So think about how you're going to do, what to do, take one step in that direction, and you are on your way. As soon you are taking, something will change in your future because you have a straight line. And if the change of 1 degrees to the left or 1 degrees to the right, you will change. And in the end, you will have a completely different path. So it's what would you like to do? There are a lot of people who is sitting down, being negative, thinking that they can do anything good, or having bad thoughts about themselves and they don't want to live anymore. That's so not okay. It's not okay that you are thinking, I am different, I am not good enough for another person. Because everybody has some beautiful ingredients in a system, skills, the way you act, the way you do. Just think about one directions with a lot of fun, smiling, with joy. I hope that there is also something for you. And you don't want to be suicide and you don't gonna take actions in traffic or something else. Don't look to the bad thing. Don't use too much alcohol. Don't go into the drugs or any other stuff with it's not good. You know, you need to have fresh start in your head. You have to fresh start in your own body and take care of everything. So go for a good health and go doing some action. And action is always giving a reaction. And smile to the other person and not crying. And, you know, if you have the skill to listen to other people, it will be great. Because other people need also attention. So do you. And you need one to listen to yours. And that's why I'm here. If you would like to talk to me and you send me an email on hattydematti@hotmail.com, then you can ask me a question. Please be notified there is a first name and the day of your birth. So when you was coming to the earth. That's what I need. So if you would like to have a little reading, a little something, to ask it for yourself, go on the internet and go making me an email and just I have the time to listen and I have to have the time to read my emails. So come over and talk to me and say where your problem is and I will point you what good directions for you is. Where you have good vibes or good energy or where you are having good ingredients of a good personality. So I hope there is people who would like to be helped by themselves. And later on, you can give it away. Because the other thing what you can do by the mail is giving some person, your friend, type the name of your friend and the birthday to me and ask a reading for them. Just one person, of course, because otherwise my mailbox will be overloaded as soon as it could. No, that's not what it is. So, yeah, by having fun in a life and having good life and thinking about each other, and yeah, that's the reason why it should be. Moment. Excuse me. So, by having and keeping positive thoughts, you will keep yourself away from negative thoughts. That's easy way, you know. If there is one voice in your head to say, "Oh, you're stupid, you're not good enough, you're different, other people don't respect you," yeah, there is a lot of thinking about that. My mind is always everybody has something good in their side, and if you would like to show your best side, your good thing, yeah, if you go to the showroom and you set yourself over there in the showroom, you would like to see the best of yourself. So go over there and give the look to the other person and say, okay, I am maybe different, but I'm good. And I would like to help and to serve other people just by myself, because I already have good energy, good skills from myself. And I can help with the little things what I have. And it's not always cost you money. It's just cost your energy to give the smile to another one. And first it will be very hard maybe, but later on it will be helping all the time. And if you smile, everybody can go smiling back, because smile is the most important ingredients in your face. Because smiling is having fun. Smiling is sending away a lot of love. But yeah, it could be everything. But smiling is always so positive. And if a positive person from the outside, it will be never negative in your system. So take action means making a difference. A different for yourself, but also a different for the other person. A smile is so important to get, to have, to receive. So if you are the giver, then I say thank you to you. Quantity and quality, that's a buy, because it's a disconnection. Yes, the connection's over there. So okay, I don't want to buy anyone, because if you're buying, the energy is on a wrong moment. If it's borrowed energy, it doesn't work, it doesn't stay, and my own energy is still over there. So also my book in Dutch, of course, it's in 2014 when I was the publisher by myself. And 2019, I was the publisher of my own book, The Value of a Name. I was so proud, because it was in my own hands and it was on my time and it was a product of mine. And now I'm still having a good feeling about being my own boss, about my products, about this, but also the cards, the spiritual cards. If you see on my internet, on my YouTube channel, you see a lot of cards explanations. It's just a card deck, which you can do all kind of games with it, but there is also something to learn. And I love to learn and to give developing about people their own personality. I love it, because we are just a part of the nature, but very nice part of the nature. and God loves us, so we can love each other. So I would give you one advice and say, go for quantity. No, quality. Yes. Go for quality, because quality is feeling in your heart, and quantity, it will come. It will come later on. So first quality, then quantity. If people go for quantity, they will, sometimes in Holland we have there some words for it. It's called snel gewonnen is snel geronnen. It comes quick, but it goes quick away from you. So, no, I don't buy. I just want to do it on my own. And I hope there is a lot of followers, subscribers in the world who comes to this channel and say, okay, what she says, we have some interesting advice from her on YouTube for us. That's what I try to hope to do. Yes, your own choice. That's what it is. Every day we have choices to make. Choices you have is respect which you get from the other one, but you should give it also away. So don't judge. Don't give any comments on a negative way to another person. But you don't know exactly what is happening in their life. So instead of being judging, go listen. Go talking to the other person and say, why are you doing this? Or what kind of reason did you have for this or this? Just ask. And an asking is always giving respect. And respect is the biggest ingredient of love. So if you love the person, whoever it is, if you're a lovely person, you're gonna ask. You're gonna listen, you're gonna ask, and then you are having more knowledge, more inside information. And it's important because too many people are thinking just by themselves. It's my idea and you have to order it, to follow it and come over and do it my way. So all the bossy people, sorry misters, it doesn't work anymore. If you would like to have a good company, an own big company, I see sometimes programs on the TV, on the broadcasting, that goes over plan, over people. People. Yes, product, plan, people, and process. And one of the four, 25% are going about the people. It's about mentality. It's about the team spirit. It's about working together. It's about giving away. Yes, so many things is going about the people. So the most ingredient of every business in the whole world is always the people. What is the soul of the people? What is the soul of the company? And what is the mission about that company? And what are they bringing? So they would like to see the process. Of course they would like to see the process, because you can steer on it and you can lean on it and you can taking management on that. Everything. So a good manager is indeed has a plan, has a process, and has a good product. But the most important is the people, and that's you. So if we are deciding to go for quality and not going anymore for quantity, so don't copy another personality, but being just yourself. It's a big difference if you do 5 minutes before the end of the time that you have to work. You put your clothes on, you put your jacket on or something else. And if you're doing that, that's 5 minutes which you also could enter an order, or cleaning the desk, or doing something for your boss. So if there is some commitment from you to your person who is giving you the money, the company, your boss, your manager, please be thinking about that moment that you have choices. every day, the whole day, which kind of energy you would put in what you're doing. And do you want to have a compliment? It's not only a compliment in your own work. It's not only the compliment from one boss. It's the compliment all the time in your day. So also the giving smiles which you're giving away, the cup of coffees which you're giving away, everything what you would like to do, something for another person, something to helping with cleaning or helping with a copy, making something to do something in your area, or taking the whole product line from the other person, do the manager or something. You know, a good secretary is always giving second place under the management, but they are very important. And if you appreciate your people, you'll get compliments. It's not only the money, it's the compliments. So, you deserve to be happy. And I do agree this. You deserve to be happy every day. But you should be your own creator. You should be thinking about what kind of quality do I have to take the whole day, and what can I give away? Just being myself. And if I being myself, what can I do? And for how many people I can do something, I don't know. But it is important? No. Just in being important that I do it with love, with my quality skills. So yeah. So our mission, and that's what I say always on my contact moments. If you see to my contacts on, where we have here is WhatsApp, but if you get a Telegram, you also have a slogan. And my slogan is to have a mission to let the beautiful personality of everyone come back into their lives right here and right now. And I hope that you can do that. I don't know if there is any online who is giving me a question on this moment. I was checking now. No, there is nobody who's signing up in the chat. But if you have a question, you can go into the chat and say, hi, I would like more information about this. And of course there is a little translations moment, but I hope that I do understand quite well what you do. So if you would like to ask me a reading to do for a friend, it's very nice to do that. Please send me a mail on hettydemetty@hotmail.com. Just see how it is in the chat. And you can send me an email on it, and with the day of the birth and the name which you call him or her. That's what it is important. And then I just do a little mini greeting probably. Also, if you would like to have something to discuss or something, come over and do it on my mail. So I go look for my mail if there is something coming in. Okay. What is very nice is that was a compliment from last week on Wednesday evening. I do every Monday evening, I do English. Every Wednesday evening, I do Dutch. And I did a reading just by friends for somebody, because that's what it is. You know, if there is a friend who would like to have a reading, just ask them to subscribe me, and they can come underneath. You can give me a thumb. I hope there is a lot of people who give me a thumb up, of course. I love to have to be positive, but you can also give a comment, and I hope there is a lot of people who are coming on the comment side. This is what it came up, and this lady, she used one of the accounts of her children. So that's the reason why she did not come into the account self for a comment. But she sent me an email and says, every skill which you said, was exactly correctly. So funny that this is exactly what is happening in my speaking to my higher manager, that I did it all my own. So on my own way. You look, see, it works. So also about the atmosphere. Earlier this week, I just named this in my motivations letter for that the whole creations of the energy who is working with, very important for me and during my work time. So that's correctly. Also, it's very important for me, and I'm also very sensitive for it. So yes, a lot of things what you said was true, and sometimes I am very unsure because I said it also. Just like if I am not there, so she is not always being noticed by the other people, and she says it, but I just also feel like I am a matchmaker, just putting the seed into it and give it an idea, and then I hope that other people give it away and come back to me with good actions. So this is a light worker, So it's so funny to see that. This is also told by other people to her, and it gives her a good feeling. So we went there, yes. So I'm very happy that she is asking me more questions now, because there is now conversations going on. And of course, it's on email, and email is just person. So no, I just said it just like this, but I'm so happy. It's not that I am having confidence for myself, because I'm doing already this work 25 years. So it's not that this is for the first time, but every time when I do my best, I would like to go for the 100% correctly. So at the end, then I hear, and that's what something what we don't say in Holland, but you nailed me, and that's so nice to hear. And I do understand it's not my personality who is doing this, but this is just because I just all have angels around me, and which they would like to help other people. So giving a smile away, it's an angel work time. Um, yeah, so that's what I do, and I hope to do it a lot of times. If there is anyone who would like to have something more to know, come over and send me an email. That's what I try to do. Is there something else which I can still say today to you? I just said everything already. There is also a lot of questions about the spray. My blend, my air of flowers. It's just coming from all kinds of oil from the doTERRA. It's from the whole world, which you can have. Only the combinations about some troubles, how much you can do it. That's what it is for me. You understand, for personality problems. So if there, oh yeah, the reconnection connection is there again. So thank you. So I am hoping that there's a lot of people coming over and send me an email and give me the subscribers, and just send me where you would like to have a subjects which I can get into it, which you like to hear here. So I think it's well for it this time, because I just work everything around. Yes. So also the doTERRA products you can use in diffusers, but also, yeah, making your own tea with it, or doing in your coffee, or sometimes in the chocolate milk. What's would say? Oh, and there is also very much oils who is helping our skin, so that's also very handy. Sometimes if you don't can't reach the problem where it is, the area where the problems is, then you can still use the dropples, because it's by the skin going to the part which you would like to help a little bit. There's, but I am not a doctor. Please do not think that I'm a doctor. I'm not, because I did not have a medical education, but I'm still see that there is a lot of oil products who will help the people, just like being part of the nature. They are nature and it helps each other. So that's what I try to say. And this Air of Flowers is very handy for all kind of people who are scared, who have problems with sleeping or problems with focus, with also kind of having problems with passing an exam, or excitements, or all kinds of, if the bad energy is going away, and that's what it is. One of the flowers is taking care of it for energy which not having any use. Sorry, I'm a little bit getting cold. But if there is some negative energy who is asking a lot of energy from us, which doesn't help, then I try to do one of the oil products from doTERRA is working against it, but then just make it so smoothly that you still love to handle it. So that's what I do. So the wild orange is very nice to smell. So one of the helpers, not in my blend from the Air of Flowers, but this is helping. And if there is one oil who doesn't have good smell, most of the time I just try to fix it. Sometimes with rose. If you like the lavender or something else, then I can do that. So for now, I am hoping that you have enough information, and that you are still thinking about what is my goal about 2 months, 2 years, 5 years. That's what a short plan, schedule for a little bit more time, but still working about every time what you would like to have on your goal. And make a list. Make a list of 5 goals, just 5 wishes, which you can do. So don't use any word like can't, wouldn't, or shouldn't. That's not what it's good. If you would like to make it happen, just write in a position that it will happen. So if you don't want to have a lot of candy, it doesn't work, because then the mindset says, okay, you can get all the candy. Or I don't want to be fat, you come to go be fat, because don't is not good assignment for your brain. So be positive and think about positive and have a mindset which you can do, and do something and go in action. Don't sit on the couch on the whole day and think, oh, somebody else will do it for me. No, nobody else will do it for you. It's your own life. It's your choices. It's your actions, your compliments. Everything is yours. So do you have a choice? Yes. Work hard. Go over there. But think about what you would like to compliment. Yes. So that's what I try to say. I hope you will subscribe me here, and Refeel Lifestyle. It's not refeeling, but it is Refeel Lifestyle. So feeling again, and then make up your mind about your point of view where you would like to go to. Your lifestyle, it's your choice. So, Refill Lifestyle by Hetty the Metty. And Hetty the Metty says goodbye and have a good evening. Make a lot of joy with each other. And I hope you will subscribe, all the people here underneath, and go talk to the friends and other family who is also would like to have a little bit mentality support. And yes, I hope to see you later again.